Hello everyone! Start off by taking this cardboard paper, fold it over multiple times. You may use a pair of scissors in order to do so. Add tape onto the other side and then stick it right by the sewing machine. Afterwards, put your cloth in and then fold over this same cardboard into it and then move it along the same. This way you'll get a straight stitch as you can see. Next, take a piece of cardboard, fold it over ever so slightly on either of the sides. Now fold it over into half, add tape in the middle at the back as such. Take your piece of cloth and once again making the folds that you have created, fold it in, add your second piece of cloth into it and then make the second fold, that is into half. You should get a straight stitch right across that is even as well. Next, we will start off by taking a straw. Cut the straw right where the curve is at the base. Now add tape to it and stick it to the top as such. Put your thread through and now afterwards make the sewing machine work and watch how we are making a star shape just to show how fluently and feasibly this works. Take a straw, once more make a cut into it and then insert it on the top as such. Insert it into the portion where it sews and then put your cloth underneath it and then begin to stitch it. Now take a needle and then insert it after folding it in into the bottom portion of it. Take your cloth and then insert it into place. This will help you create some frills. Next, take an empty bottle cap, add tape to it and then stick it at the base as such. Once you're done sticking it, add your cloth to it and then move it along. Add the cylindrical shape and then put your cloth around it as such. This will help you reverse it and then get it out the right way. Now we'll be learning how to make this pillow. So start off by taking the t-shirt, cut it out in a square shape. You will make another cut right into it. Make multiple slits on the sides as such and then cut out squares on each of the corners. Once you're done with this, take your green shirt, fold it over from the bottom, fold over either side of it as such. Now add another shirt on top of this and once again do the same. Cut out multiple squares out of each of them. Now taking one layer from the pink, add all of the squares of the shirts and then put it on the top of this. Make multiple knots all around and this is what you should be left with. Next, take a sock and then cut off the top of it. Now taking the top portion, make another hole for your finger on through it. Now make this curved shape out of it and then cut out a small portion of it. You may use this for your foot as well in order to make this design on it. This will help you keep your toes warm, that is in the situation where your feet are cold. Next, take a sock and then cut out the top of it as such. Taking the bottom portion of it, stuff it using some cotton. Now, draw it together using some cloth at the top once you're done with this. Now, tie a thread to the middle section of it and make a little ball out of it by squeezing it shut. Take a needle and a thread and then stitch it as such. Constantly stitch in through it, stitch in the sides in order to make it look like it has hands. Once you're done with this, bring the needle and thread to the bottom and then pull it close once again. Pull it through as tightly as possible and this is what it should begin to look like. Now it should look like it has hands and legs. Take the second portion of the sock that you have cut off, draw it together at the top as such in order to make it look like a beanie and then put it all along the top. Once you are done with this, once again you may take the needle and the thread and then begin to make the eyes of your little doll. Once you are done with the eyes, you may move on to the mouth. We have made a little mouth using some red thread. You may make a smiley face or any other emotion that you like. This is what we have decided to make at the top of a keychain to it. Thank you for watching.